Collective, welcome to Manifestation Monday. Happy Cinco out there. And happy birthday to those of you who have a birthday on Cinco de Mayo. Alright. I felt the need to say that so there could be somebody here where your birthday is today. If you're seeing this on Cinco de Mayo. Okay, happy birthday. Alright, but these are timeless. So let's see what's going on. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Alright. It is Manifestation Monday, so let's see what you're manifesting. And I was about to shuffle this all wrong. Okay, what's going on here? I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. Do one, let's do 5. Okay, for Cinco. What's the energy like today, guys? We shall see. We shall see. Okay, that's funny. Because I was just thinking to myself internally something, and that was like a confirmation. I was like, I hear shh, like be quiet. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's like a secret that you're not supposed to know. There may be something I'm not supposed to say. Or something you have to keep to yourself, collective. Or somebody around you. Maybe they're keeping something to themselves. They're not letting anybody know what they're up to. And I went way above the 5 because I got lost in the in the shuffle in there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Getting distracted. There may be some distractions around you right now. We have Oath in reverse. So this says, number 2 could be significant here. It says we aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. Okay, so there we go. So you both aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. So there needs to be some form of communication, because there is an oath here, but someone has not been honoring that oath due to fear. Now, fear could be fear of what other people think, fear of rejection, fear of, what if I throw myself out there, which goes along with rejection, and you don't feel the same. Fear of maybe other options in your life or in their life. Take it how it resonates. This goes kind of both ways a little bit. You both could have fears of something not... It's almost like maybe something has been fantasized, right, for so long because there has been no action. So it's been staying in the dream state or mental state, and it hasn't come to fruition, and the doubt starts to creep in. So I don't know how long it's been since somebody was planning on making a move and just hasn't, but you both want the same thing. So, let's see what else is going on here. Across distances. Okay. This could also be that maybe you both live elsewhere, like apart from each other. It says the miles may seem vast, but the connection transcends space, and trust that what's meant for you will find its way. Certain events are impossible to avoid, and they drastically shape your future. Embrace the uncertainty, knowing that serendipity works in your favor. Okay. So what's going to happen here is you're going to end up bumping into each other somehow. Spirit's going to make this work because there is a vast distance between you and this person on a physical level. Like, they live elsewhere, somewhere across the world, another country, maybe another state. But, so that's the issue. Okay. But Spirit somehow is going to make this happen. Serendipitous events. Things that are meant to take place in order for you guys to meet each other. So definitely this is giving me somebody that you may follow online or they follow you. Okay? Is what I'm getting. You know, this could be somebody you felt drawn to follow online, or they felt drawn to follow you online. Whatever this is, because there is distance. This is not somebody right around the corner. This is not somebody in your workplace, or you met during vacation. One of you was on vacation, or maybe even on a work trip. So take that how it resonates, okay? All right. So it's definitely meant to be. 70 could be significant. Yeah, distraction. There's no distraction, it's in reverse. And that's funny because I was talking about distractions. Huh. It says, I was naive to think that that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection, distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. Okay, so somebody was distracted. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that it's almost like your connection with this person seemed impossible. So, maybe they, started dating somebody else, but they're no longer distracted. Okay? It's like nothing else feels like this. This is meant to be. That's why. All right, let's get one more here. Family ties. Takes each other for granted, appreciate what you have, and support each other through all. Grow together, learning from one another, and evolving as a unit. Okay, family ties. I don't know if you have children with this person. That's not what I was getting. They may have children elsewhere. Maybe they were in a situation where, they just kind of took each other for granted. They didn't appreciate, somebody didn't appreciate what they had together or something. There was no supporting each other here. Because I do feel like somebody got involved because there was so much distance here. They almost felt like this was the impossible connection. So it became like a fantasy that couldn't become a reality. But it's going to. Alright? So somebody here grew from a situation. They learned something here. They are evolving. Alright, so but there may be children involved elsewhere, is what I'm getting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have deadline in reverse. So this 67 could be significant. 13 is the death card. Okay, it says our relationship became another task to manage, and we postponed us, thinking there would be more time. Yeah, that's what I feel they went through. I don't know, it's almost like whatever somebody was in, things happened so fast that they didn't really have a chance to realize if they were right for each other or not. It was almost like things just kind of happened. And now they're like, wait a minute. Like, I'm not even with the right person. Like, I don't even know if I see this person in my life forever. So this is somebody they didn't want to take any kind of oath to. So it became another task. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What else is going on here? But now somebody is not distracted, but wondering, will this ever be? Will this ever come together? Because you both want it. Tell me about this. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Love and light, motherfuckers. Just this. Okay. So while there was distance, there was some sort of ascending going on, some sort of enlightenment going on. 24 could be significant. Okay, 3 could be significant. 6, 2 could be significant. And I do see 7 here. Yeah, we have 222 here. Okay, and there's a spiritual hater here with fuck you Buddha, enlightenment sucks. That definitely could be the karmic. Okay. So yeah, whoever they were with, definitely not meant for them. Alright, across distances. So somebody is indulging, like it says get healthy. It's self-indulging. So somebody may be feeling some emotional, like they may be going through some sort of depression here. Number 16, adding up to 7. 777 here. So they could be getting in shape now, but maybe they became complacent with a karmic is what I'm getting. And unhealthy. Because they put themselves in a back burner. It's like everything was happening fast. The connection, work, and then all of a sudden children here. Yeah, I feel like somebody suffered an identity crisis. It's like, who have I become? Who am I? Number 10. That's the end of that. Yeah. Okay, distraction in reverse. Suck it up, princess. Accept your karma. Accept your karma. Okay, so somebody here is getting... Okay, they're no longer a distraction. Okay. So the karmic is getting karma for something. So they became reckless, a distraction. They're no longer a distraction. Okay. Yeah, and shunned shaman becomes self-aware. So somebody here is becoming self-aware, understanding their roots, understanding who the fuck they are. Family ties. What is this? Okay, too many cards came out. But identity crisis came out again. Naked Jesus. Let yourself be vulnerable. So they're afraid to shine their light. They were dealing with somebody that was dimming their light. They're afraid to be their true, authentic self. They have a shitty shield. Time for stronger protection. Okay. Someone's afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to be seen for who they truly are. And they may feel naked around you. Okay, but this is Jesus. Somebody has the ability to tap into Christ consciousness, which I feel is what's happening here. Family ties. Exactly. Dickweed death, new beginnings are needed. So something definitely ended here. Alright, so there is a transition here. There's time for stronger protection, meaning somebody needs to protect themselves against this karmic, possibly energetically. They are getting karma, whoever this karmic is. And I mean, we got true love here in the midst of it all. So a change and transformation, an ending, an enlightenment process, understanding their roots and getting themselves together. Somebody could be eating healthier, working out. Okay. Yeah, they never made an oath to this karmic. They want to make an oath to you, is what I'm feeling. You both do. And you might have taken an oath before you got into this, beautiful God green earth. On a soul level, on a spiritual level. It's going to happen. Alright. Let me get these. Yeah, Union this lifetime. It's gonna happen. This is your person. And something was exposed. Or is being exposed. Exactly, remembering who you are. Yeah, somebody's remembering who they are here. You might have already, collective. But somebody needed to get on your level here. Spiritually. And get on their own level. Oh. I just saw detective. And look, warlock witch. So somebody was dealing. That's why this person is a spiritual hater. There's a karmic that's a spiritual hater because she's a freaking warlock witch. I feel like that's a dark witch. That's why they're getting karma. Okay. Let's do one more shuffle and we'll take from the top. Yeah, that karmic is in spiritual jail because this person is remembering who they are. Okay, so they're becoming that karmic's karma because they're understanding who the fuck they are. Alright. No longer being manipulated. Okay. We have message, love and light, motherfuckers. Okay, with this connection, we aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. And we have message. So a message is going to come through here. Tell me about this across. Yeah. See, across distances with union this lifetime. So it's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, this karmic was promiscuous. Alright, with shut it up, princess. Suck it up. Suck it up, princess. Accept your karma. Okay. Wow, so these children, questionable. Okay. Not playing games? See, they weren't playing games, but they got involved. You know, the person that's meant for you, they weren't playing games. They were actually, serious about the connection they were in. But the karmic was promiscuous. Okay. So there went that. And maybe that DNA thing came out. Maybe that, that could have been what was exposed. Okay. These children, they may not be this person's. Or one child, whatever. It may not be their child. Yeah, ancestors are watching. So this is divinely ordained here. And karma's hitting that ass. Yeah. And they're telling this karmic to suck it up. Yeah, they were playing games. See? This person was not playing games. The karmic was playing games. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that will like to build with you. You don't need to have it all. We can build together. Unfortunately, they tried to build with someone that was not on the same page. That's a hard lesson. And the truth is out. Oh shit, the truth is out. They might have got a reading. Alright, we have highly protected. We have Cancer. You could be a Cancer, they could be a Cancer, or they were dealing with a Cancer. And we have divine counterpart. So this is your divine counterpart is healing at this time. So the truth came out about a Cancer? Or I don't know. Something came out. Or they're Cancer, or it's somewhere in somebody's chart. Take that out. Resonates. Yeah, it says you deserve better. Wow. Okay. Scorpio energy here. Or in somebody's chart. Oh, somebody was dealing with a false twin. Okay. Exposed. Wow. Okay, so wow, the truth has been out. It just came out. We have a Leo here. Yeah, somebody thought they were the one. They are the one. Nope. False twin energy. Okay. Look. So that's what it was. Secrets were exposed. Oh my, I knew I was feeling that energy. So secrets were exposed that this was a false twin, this karmic, and that these children may not be his. or her stay. Well, okay, if there's a karmic male that was in a connection with somebody you're meant to be with, then they could have got someone else pregnant. But for others of you, I feel like your counterpart was with a female karmic and she got pregnant elsewhere and they were a false twin and the truth came out. And yeah, there was secrets. A lot of secrecy that this karmic had. So she can't run. She's dealing with her karma. She or he, whoever the karmic is. Okay. Five of Pentacles. They might have lied about their finances too, this karmic. So this karmic could have been broke, but came across like they weren't. Yeah, Five of Cups. Whatever came to light, it led to the Five of Cups. Okay, so moving forward, Spirit, towards the collective. What's going to happen here? Because you are going to, yeah, emotional manipulation. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, divine partner. It's either daydreaming about you. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like you both are. One more shuffle here, and let's get some answers. So what is this person gonna... Yeah, they were with a trash box. Alright, what's this person doing about themselves and the collective? For whoever resonates. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Why do we have an energy vampire here with message? You may have someone else in your energy as well. Or it's this karmic. So they were dealing with, okay. Five of Pentacles. That's the distance. Across distance. You know, feeling the space between. I'm hearing that song, Space Between. I don't remember how it goes. Ten of Pentacles. That's the only thing the karmic was focused on? With promiscuous? Damn. What's she tricking? Promiscuous with Ten of Pentacles? I don't know. Okay, Five of Cups, yeah, not playing games. Yeah, so somebody knew. It was over. So this person that you're connected to, you know, they went through some serious heartbreak here. They regretted the fact that they were ever in this mess. Alright. We have the Sun. Yeah, this energy vampire was exposed. Okay. Something about a message. Yeah, somebody's definitely wants to travel towards you. I feel in this situation, this is communication and travel. Eight of Wands. So there may be like needing to take a plane to see you. To bridge the gap. Union this lifetime, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Somebody may live somewhere where it's cold. Like really cold. Okay. Innocence, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that's in reverse, to be honest. Somebody portrayed to be like innocent, like when they were really promiscuous. That's why they're getting karma. Yeah. Something was off balance with Temperance and the Five of Cups. We have Sagittarius, Leo energy so far. I feel like this is also an earth angel, whoever you're meeting. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody found out the truth and freed themselves from this energy vampire. They received some sort of message here that brought everything to light. 7 of Wands. Okay, this may be somebody like protecting you, standing your ground. This person is protected. They're highly divine, highly protected by spirit also. So, I don't know if they fly a lot. They're protected. And this union, this lifetime is protected. Spirit's going to see this through. You guys may not be of the, of the earth, but you're in it. You may be cosmic lovers. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Yeah, not innocent. This karmic was definitely promiscuous, partying with other people, portraying to be innocent when they were not. There was other people she was sleeping with for money. 10 of Pentacles. Her eye was always on the prize. The shiny prize. Wow. Okay. So there could be up to like 3 different people, or maybe more. That could be the parents of these children. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Somebody got bored with it, tired of it, and that's it. They lost their patience, is what I'm seeing here with this person. And it was a done deal. They got bored with it. They became bored and tired of the situation. I'm hearing, don't go breaking my heart. Da, 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 da. Yeah, oh my God, look at this. I can't make it up. 3 of Swords. I'm telling you. When the energy is clear, it's so clear. Yep, this person freed themselves and they were heartbroken. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is a protected past life connection is what I'm getting here. That's why there will be union this lifetime. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person jumped in the bedroom fast with whoever these other people were. Yep. She didn't even think about it. Wow. She's a man-eater. That's what I'm hearing. Not in a good way either. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. She only comes out at night. The mean and hungry type. I've seen her here before. Okay, yeah, oof, the tower. Yep, somebody got bored, tired, and the tower came down. Built on faulty grounds, that's why. Not the right person. Okay, well, 2 of Swords energy. So somebody's still here wondering what they're going to do about this. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us fully from committing. They need clarity, you need clarity. Something still needs to be understood here in order for this person to make a choice as far as the choice coming to you. Now, we do have the 8 of Wands here with union this lifetime. And I feel like that's the clarity that you both need, is to be face to face. Not just feeling everything on the inside, but this needs to come face to face. Exactly, the Fool. There we go. Okay, I'm glad to see the Fool after that. So they are making a choice to take a leap of faith here. Yep, and because they want to know the truth. They need to be in your presence. Ace of Swords. Okay. An Emperor. Yeah, they want to know if you are going to emotionally manipulate them with Knight of Wands here. Because they just went through this with somebody, that's their fear. Is to be emotionally manipulated and cheated on again. This is a proper Emperor. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, exactly, because they're at the crossroads. 2 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Swords, and they learned that lesson. So this is somebody wanting to move towards calmer waters. They don't want another episode like they had. They learned a lesson here, and it was a heavy one. 10 of Wands. Okay? So they're holding back on this passion that they feel because they want to come up to you. Yeah, they definitely fantasize about you a lot. But they want to make the right move, the right offer. Ace of Pentacles. Once they feel comfortable in your presence and they know that you are indeed the one. I feel like you guys have never met face to face. Is what I'm getting. That's why there's so much fear, but there needs to be action in bridging this gap of not just distance, but also communication. So this can actually take place. And there will be a serendipitous event here. Yeah, this person was very betrayed. Okay. And yeah, they had to work on themselves. Walk away. Yeah. And all this conflict, jealousy, winning at all costs. And the Most High's been watching. Okay, so we got the Most High here. Watching this hidden enemy. Yeah, so they were sleeping with the enemy energy. Wow. They were in it for the money. And apparently their money wasn't even enough. Yeah, Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands. This was all, this, yeah, this person got into this person's home with passion, with emotional manipulation, lust. That's how they do it all the time. These 10 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups and promiscuous, that's what they always go after. So this is a taker. Con artist, if you ask me. Damn. Like, his money wasn't enough. She had to go elsewhere and elsewhere and elsewhere. Pay for my drinks, pay for my parking, pay for my whatever. My outfit tonight, pay for my hair getting done, my nails, pay for my this, that, and the third. Damn. How would you learn how to make your own damn money and pay for yourself? How about you buy this person something every now and then? It's too late, though. Too late to apologize. That's done. They're getting karma. So everything they took from not just this person, from other people, they're going to have to pay back in karma. Whoever that karmic is. Wow. Can't make it up. Judgment. They're under heavy judgment. And you see how these people are naked? Stripped of everything they have. Because they have taken from others. That's this karmic. So they're no longer a distraction in this person's life. And they will not be a distraction in your life. Too many things were exposed and came to light. And this person's going to be heavy in their karma to be, you know, worried about you guys. Yeah. So this is a King of Pentacles coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles with the right approach, slowly but surely, to you. The little ray of sunshine, okay? And yeah. There was a... Yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, look at this. Rebirth. This is rebirth energy. The Fool, the Sun with the Death card and the Ten of Swords. That's what they were going through. This whole transformation. And it was a, you know, it was a slow process. But we have love and light, motherfuckers. Yeah, and they just want to make sure before they come to you and take this leap of faith, or, you know, as they come to you, that this is not just passion. Because if not, they're going to walk away and go elsewhere. And this is not just passion. You guys are actually meant to be. Alright, what do they want to tell you here? Hermit mode. That they've been going through something very heavy. And they've been introspecting, gaining wisdom, learning. Okay. So they might tell you a little bit about it. They may not touch heavy on the details, because, you know, especially if you guys never met. Yeah, Three of Swords did want to come in reverse, so yeah, this person could be over this by now. Yeah, the Lovers. Hurt by the Lovers. By a false twin. We have the Hierophant. Somebody they could have been either married to or it could be a long relationship. The Emperor. Yeah. Six of Wands. This is somebody very successful also. Alright, so this is somebody tapping into higher wisdom. Understanding their divinity with the Hermit and the Hierophant. Yes. Love and light, motherfuckers. This is somebody tapping into their Christ consciousness. Leadership. Victory, success, wisdom. Understanding their own inner light. And gaining their inner insight. The answers are within, but you have to sit with yourself quietly and ask the right questions to gain the answers you seek. This is leadership energy for sure. That's what they're in preparation for. Yeah, with the Star and the fucking Ten of Pentacles. Oh, this person may be in the public eye, or they're meant to be some sort of. They hold a lot of wisdom. They're meant to be some sort of mentor or public figure. Definitely, this is an enlightened person. Emperor with the Star, the Ten of Pentacles. We had the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. How was this not enough for this karmic? I mean, obviously, she has to learn her own things internally. You know, she does what she does because what she does. But whoever that karmic was, but this is you. I mean, damn. You deserve better. This is like coming into your power. Okay, there's healing and victory. Ten of Pentacles, following your heart. Yes. Okay, getting in touch with your intuition. You know, you had an emotional breakdown, I feel here, or breakthrough, and you freed yourself, or whoever this Emperor is. Okay, there is some fear associated with opening their heart again, because they have been, you know, putting the pieces back together after a major fall in love. But nonetheless, this is somebody that knows you deserve a proper offer. You see how this works? You're the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is your offer, your Ace of Pentacles, that becomes your Ten of Pentacles. So all of a sudden, you're like the little missing piece of the puzzle, a wish fulfillment. And they are the missing piece to your puzzle when it comes to life, love, building together, ascending, not just spiritually, but also within this earth. Like everything aligns when you meet this person. The two of you together, it's like an energy. Like, this is really good energy. I mean, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Six of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups. They just went through, you know, something fierce. Okay, there's a Scorpio energy here, maybe part of their chart, but something felt restricting because something had to be felt on an emotional level. Like with the Tower and the King of Cups, with the Eight of Swords, damn, that was rough. It was like spirit restricted this person till they had some sort of emotional breakthrough. And they did. Wow. Okay. That is some good ass fucking energy. So they are protected. That's why the Seven of Wands is there. Okay. Getting back on track like a mother. Okay. Wow. I love that energy. Okay. What else here? Tell me a little more about this person. Coming towards the collective. Yep. Going through that glow up. The Emperor is going through the glow up. And yes, they may be watching. Again, this may be somebody you follow on one of your social medias. Or they follow you. And they're wearing green. There's that King of Pentacles energy. They're sitting there like, who is this? Why do I feel so connected to them? Or this is how you sit. You both could have been sitting this way. It was a thought for a long time. But it never went away. So that's how you know. Like, also, like, you know, there must be something here. I mean, how many people you see on social media every day when you're scrolling or, you know, yeah, there you go. Could you really love someone like me? That's what they're thinking to themselves. Okay. It's like maybe you follow this person. I don't know. Somehow, some way that you ran across each other. But, you know, you see people every day on social media, right? And you may decide to follow certain people, maybe because they either A, inspire you, or you feel some sort of, you know, you find them attractive, or they do something that makes you laugh, you know, for all different reasons. So for whatever reason this was, it's almost like crushing on somebody that ended up crushing on you as well because it was meant to be. And that's how simple sometimes it could happen. Although complicated at the same time coming together because of everything that was taking place behind the scenes. So they ask themselves, could you really love someone like me? So I do feel like this is somebody that admires you. Yeah, you've touched their heart. So there could be something you express or say or do, something that touches this person's heart. What else? And not everybody sticks out, you know? But something about you stuck out to this person, and something about this person stuck out to you. Yeah, karma. Look, my family approves. I feel of this person moving forward. And like I said, when they moved forward, karma started hitting this karmic's ass. Yeah, connected to the cosmos. That's what I was seeing here. So their family approves. And they know that other person is not the one. And they're staying open-minded and looking out for red flags. Definitely, they're going to be looking out for red flags as well as you. And, oh, we have moving. This person may even... Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We have emotional cheating. So whenever they ran across you, they started gaining some feelings towards you because there is a deep connection here, guys. Connected to the cosmos. Union this lifetime. It's meant to be. Not understanding that this karmic had a side piece. And I feel like she had more than one side piece here. With promiscuous and the Three of Cups. And he's over here feeling bad because he was emotionally cheating. You see how this person has their hands on their head like, why am I thinking of this person? Why do I keep looking at their social media? Feeling guilty while this bitch is out here sleeping around. So they're taking care of themselves now. And they want to be a better person for you. Beautiful. Yeah, we have Capricorn. And they are the one. Okay, or there's Capricorn in someone's chart. They are getting themselves together, so they could be focusing on career. If they're not a Capricorn, there's something to do. I mean, definitely this person's very career focused. This could be like Capricorn and Jupiter energy. Because this person's very blessed as far as their finances. Again, social media. The truth is out. Okay, so I don't know what happened. What came out in social media. It could have been about this karmic too. What else? Yep. So, yeah, karma hitting that ass, social media, the truth came out. They understood that this karmic was greedy. All right. Well, they were out here once again, being faithful and not playing games. Ancestors watching. Yeah. Yeah. Watching this karmic playing games. I'm telling you, the ancestors brought this truth. The ancestors told on this karmic because they want you and this person to be together. They had to learn that lesson so they can, get that karmic out of the way. Wow. Yeah, follow your intuition. Because the karmic was playing games. Exactly. False twin. Damn, so this person thought they were with a twin? Whenever I see like false twin, I always feel like there's some form of like karmic soul tie. Because thinking somebody is your twin, there has to be an intense connection, like chemistry, passion, something that leads someone to believe like this is more than just a regular connection. So this karmic could have mirrored whatever energy they were in, but they're actually a spiritual hater. So they're fake and phony, fake as fuck. And it's because they wanted this money. So very manipulative karmic. So they mirror people into thinking that they're coming from a good place when they're really, a tyrant. They're just out for self, out for getting what they want. That's why karma's hitting that ass. And if she portrayed to, destiny swap with you guys, collective, as a false twin, that's a lot of karma. Because she tried to intervene with something that was divinely ordained. That's why the karma is so heavy. Because not only was she greedy and taking advantage of this person, but she tried to portray to be something she was not on a spiritual level. That is wrong on all levels. That's a hell no, you don't do that. She messed with this person's free will and turned him far away from the path that he was supposed to walk towards you. So they were completely betrayed and fooled by this karmic. That's crazy. She don't know like to what extent the punishment here is, because it's not like, oh, I'm just a gold digger and I'm here to, to enjoy your money. No, she intervened with a divine connection, the chosen. Okay, that's why she's in such hot water. Whoever the karmic is, he or she. Wow. And then she tried to pin a child on this person? Mm-mm. That's where the tower was like, hell to the no, we're blowing the lid off of this shit. Spirit was like, oh, I don't think so. Ain't gonna happen. Spirit looking at that baby ain't his. That baby ain't his, and she know damn well. You have the tower with temperance here. That's an angel. That angel was not happy. Good Lord. Hot mess. Yep. Oh Lord. Yeah, so this Emperor masculine divine counterpart is taking action, freeing themselves from mental imprisonment, turning into a butterfly. We have a Gemini and a Cancer here. There could be other people surrounding this person. And we have highly protected. This could also be people on the other side protecting this person. Yeah, raising their vibration. Yeah, there may be a Cancer and a Gemini on the other side protecting this person. Yeah, exactly. They're having a breakthrough. Breaking through outdated self-limiting beliefs. Raising above that. Okay, there you go. Let the light in through the cracks energy. I never want to make you feel like you can't trust me. Taurus. Okay, so this may be a Taurus. There's a lot of signs, so, you know, this is going to resonate for more than one person here. Yeah, new love. New love energy. Alright, that's that Nine of Pentacles energy. And they're looking at you, and there's Cupid. Okay. This person's doing a lot of healing. They're coming to you. Yeah. A shocking surprise is on the horizon. Taurus. They're coming to you properly. Like, I mean, damn. The Emperor, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. I mean, they're coming to you proper. Something could have been exposed about a Scorpio, or maybe you exposed something online because you touched their heart. We have travel, or something was exposed by a Scorpio that they traveled to see, or somebody traveled to see them to expose something. I don't know. I heard extra, read all about it. About a Libra, or there's a lot of people in this person's energy. So, ooh, jail time. So if that's the karmic, they try to steal. Damn. You could have been exposing something. Wow, that karmic's getting super karma. So this goes way deeper. I don't know what that karmic did, but she really betrayed this person. She really tore this person's heart apart too. Because they thought they were dealing with a twin. So, why do I feel like this karmic knew about you? Because I feel like you exposed something. Somebody did anyway. Somebody exposed something about that karmic. And maybe they went and traveled to see her and she was in jail. They could have exposed that she went to jail. And that's exactly where she was sitting. So I don't know what else she gets herself into, but that bitch crazy. Tell me more about this masculine. Yeah. You are not your emotions. And then we see there's that card where she's over here at the bar flirting with other people. And he's over here crying. Crying here and crying here. He caught her. He might have... So there maybe there was distance between him and that person too. Or they traveled for work or something. And he surprised her ass. And she got exposed. Something happened. And maybe there was a fight or something. Maybe that's... Somebody went to jail for that. I don't know. Something happened, collective. While there was travel involved. And this bitch was exposed. Somebody here may be metrosexual. Yeah, this is somebody that maybe dives into like their music, their creativity, says do what you love. That could be their focus right now to get over this. Ah, look at that. Okay, so, wow, what I'm getting is this person was focused on their creativity, right? Whether that's music, art, poetry, whatever. And somebody, I feel like somebody asked this person if they wanted to hang out, have a drink, or go get a drink or something, right? Which is this person holding him right here. Like, sorry, man, this will pass. And they were like, ah, sleep on it. So maybe it was like the night before. They said, yo, we're going to go here tomorrow. You know, if you want to come with us, go get a drink or something. They're like, okay, I'll sleep on it. And then they went out. And I feel like they saw this person that was acting like a child. Or, you know, maybe this person's kind of free and they're like up for anything and let go of work to, you know, have some fun. And then they saw this chick and she's like, don't take it personally. So she tried to, yeah. And this person was pissed off. About to fucking cut up on her. But it feels like his friend, like, just dragged him out of there. Damn. So this karmic was mentally abusive and emotionally manipulative. Only uses people for money, for their own personal gain. That's messed up. Okay. Well, what do they want to tell you, though? Let me see. Let me get into these. And moving forward, let me see. Let me use these before I get into the other ones. So this is a manifestation. It's just there's been a lot of confusion going on in this person's life. But there's clarity now. There's clarity, healing, and transformation. So this may have been a long time coming. Yeah. Drama and mask. Like I said, this karmic tried to come across innocent. And they're actually a fucking... She's the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Damn. Ooh wee. Alright, let's see here. Anything else the collective needs to know? Yep, they're completely done. Moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, and coming full circle. Alright, so that's your clarity on that for whoever resonates. If you have a masculine that you think this may resonate with, but you see that he's still with the karmic, this ain't him. This is somebody that's completely done. They're already healing and ascending and moving forward. Okay, now their focus is shifting towards the collective and having this union this lifetime. Something that was not possible before because of some sort of distance here. And because, you know, somebody thought maybe starting something else was going to be, you know, the right thing for them. And it clearly wasn't. So no matter the distance now, it's about the connection itself. Because there's more understanding here. Even though there still needs to be a face-to-face meeting and some form of communication. So that this person understands that you are not another like false twin or something like that. You're actually the real twin. That's why this reading is here. That's why it's coming up for you, obviously. So they're raising their vibration. Yeah, deja vu. There's history. Happened in the past. Repeated patterns. There's history. Happened in the past. Repeated patterns. I feel what I'm getting is... I'm getting like, I don't know, like there had to have been some sort of like karmic or soul tie or something there. Or they just really, because how do you like just portray to be a twin? It's not a regular connection. For them to swallow that pill for so long, this was a huge lesson. So it's almost like this is a karma left over from a past life. That's why they had a sense of deja vu here when they met this person. Yeah, exactly. I can't make it up. Toxic. And ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. It really is giving a reincarnated situation. A lesson they didn't learn a past life that they had to learn this lifetime. And they did. Single, independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. Exactly. So they ghosted this situation, or the karmic simply ghosted because karma caught up to her ass. And now they have foresight. It's in the future, a few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. Okay? And something was frozen because somebody is ascending. Learning, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. That is definitely a phase they had to go through. And then moving. Boxed up environment, change, empty shell. Yes. So now that they're ascended, they no longer fit the environment they are in or used to. So there's major change. We did have moving already. This person may even move closer to you, collective. And we have faith, wishing, praying, and hope. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. Yes. Butterflies, feeling complete, can't stop smiling. Happiness and devotion. This exactly what's coming together. Like, things are going to be so, like, freeing, bright. Telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. You may be dreaming of this person lately. Or you will be as this gets closer together. Yeah, adrenaline. Soulmates. Yeah. Look at this. Drama, soulmates, ravenous, risky. Yeah. I feel like that's what happened there. This was a past life lesson they needed to learn and detach from this lifetime. Wow. It happens. Not every soulmate is for you. Some are just lessons. Unfinished business, right, from a past life. So this person betrayed them in a past life as well. Okay, that's why they thought they were with a twin. Because the energy, and it was meant, you see how spirit works? It was meant for them to feel that bond, not only because it was of a past life, but because that's the only way they were going to learn this lesson and finally remove it from their life. And they are. They're finally ascending, understanding that they needed to surpass this. Because if it was like any other connection, like just a regular person you meet around the corner that you're like, oh, okay, you know, I like their style, I'm attracted, let's see what happens, and let's get into a relationship. It wouldn't have taught them much. I mean, it would have taught them something, but not to the point of ascension. So this was more of a catalyst energy. But somehow you came in right around the time that they got, or right before they got involved with this person, but not far enough before where they would have chose you. But it's because they had to learn this, they had to clear this before having this union with you. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't have, if they didn't go through this pain, that's why I know there's a lot of pain this person went through. They were very betrayed. If they didn't go through this pain, they would have never gone through this awakening. That's just how I'm getting it here. Because they needed to clear that. Can you imagine if you guys would have came together and then they would have met this karmic and they felt this like soul tie with them being unhealed? They could have made a lot of mistakes. in your connection. So this is a mutual awakened twin flame connection is what I'm getting here. That's why it has it. You've met, but there was distance. So you couldn't be together for a while, and this person had to listen. They had to learn. And now it's like it's coming full circle, and an understanding of the whole connection is being had. But the cherry on top, the actual confirmation of your connection is when you guys see eye to eye, face to face. 1555 on the clock. So 555, yes, following their intuition and a new beginning. And this creates so much change. Like everything is shifting. It's not just you two shifting. Everything around this person shifted. Everything around you shifted. Because I feel like you have been on that journey for some time already. But this person needed to go through their own stuff. So now they're in the energy of ascending and healing. And they're focused on, okay, how are we going to bring this together now? And there is communication and travel. So I feel like this person will be open to compromising. I don't know if it's like, you know, that's down the line after you guys get to know each other a little bit better and you just kind of let things play out. You know, I feel like you two will be very flexible with each other as far as distance. There may be a move on your end or their end. You know, we're talking like when you guys understand like where to take it after you finally actually meet. And things are like confirmed. Because I feel like there was a lot of question marks here. Especially they're over here confused. They were. There was a lot of question marks. This person had a lot of unanswered questions they needed to figure out for themselves. And I'm sure there was a period of denial because they thought they were with a twin. Not knowing this was a damn lesson. This was a soul tie. This is somebody that they needed to learn to cut cords with. And that was by raising their vibration and learning the lesson. And healing from it. Very important. And they are. Okay. Anything else here? Pursuit. Chasing, persistence, holding down, and resilient. Okay. Completely done. And now we have pursuit. And they will be persistent. We have shattered. Yeah. Crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Yeah, they were shattered. They definitely were. Now, this karmic could have tried re-entering this person's life with chasing here. We have surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, unexpected change. Yeah, I can't make it up. This karmic. Still messing with this person. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. Wow. Yeah, trying to love bomb. Focus on you, just observing you, watching you, hears, and gossip. That could have happened already. Okay. They could have been. That's why they're thinking about this. That's why shattered is here. So, wow, this karmic was really toying with this person and their emotions. Heartstrings, yeah, stringing along. Yeah, look, she was looking to get pregnant. Entrapment. Playing with feelings. I can't make it up. That's the children here. And there you go. Extreme harshness, cutting off, erratic decisions. Yeah. Mask. Look at this, pretending that this was unconditional love, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Oh, I love you so much. You're my soulmate. You're this. With harsh, extreme cutoff. Wow, this person just like she had a semi truck and ran this person's heart over, and then she backed up and ran it over again, and then she put it in drive again. Like, that was the energy. Damn. That ain't no twin. Memories, reminiscing, yeah. Dwelling, good times, looking back, yeah. They're definitely thinking about how this person works. Yeah, exactly. Extreme cutoff. But love bombs and then drops him on his ass. Just because this is like narcissistic energy. They just want to know that they still have power over you. That's how they do it. So they love bomb you, and then they don't respect you because you end up forgiving them again. They have no respect for you or your feelings. So you know, that is just, it was like a yo-yo. So I know this person had a hard time letting this go. They could have been in denial for a while, but they're not in that energy anymore, though. Thank goodness. All right, let's get some messages about how they feel when it comes to you, because that karmic's a bitch, a real bitch. Yeah, they need some time for themselves, which is what they're taking right now. They are reminiscing. They're going through it. Yeah, they're too afraid to talk to you. Definitely, that's the first card we got here with fear. They're afraid of getting hurt. But they are ascending, so they're going to be bounce back stronger than ever. See, most people, when they get hurt like this, and I want to say especially men, but I'm talking about men that still have traumas, emotional wounds that they haven't healed. A lot of them will never let a woman mess with their heart again. And they become bitter. But this person is ascending, and that's the difference here. They're going to be more in their power, understand their worth. And they are. So this is someone that's going to want to experience real love. So this is someone getting in. Yeah, exactly. Happiness is my priority. There you go. They're not going to sell themselves short by being bitter or, you know, holding on to the past. Yeah, they don't know if you see them that way. It says, do you even see me that way? Do you see them as happiness? You know, I feel like you have questions of your own, because this is not somebody that you have really gotten to know. No, you just know that there's some sort of connection here. Yeah, think before you act. Yeah, that's the hesitation. They don't know if you feel the same or if you would be interested. It's a twin connection. Of course you guys are interested. A divine counterpart, whatever that is to you. And the reason I can say that you're interested is because this is not somebody that betrayed you. We're not talking about that guy. This is somebody that just their life took a whole nother direction, and it was because you guys don't live close. So, you know what I mean? Like, you meet somebody online or you start following them, and yes, something starts like pulling you. You start having like these 5D experiences, and you're questioning everything because you've never had that type of connection, right? And then somebody like this comes along where there was a soul tie here. There's a crazy pull towards that person. So you see how this person would be confused. It's like, okay, so throughout their connection, they're like, if this is the love of my life, Why am I still thinking about this person that I saw online? Like, what is wrong with me? What is going on? Like, I don't understand. So I feel like this person was struggling with the truth. But, you know, they got it. So, and for you, it's kind of like, well, I mean, I don't know. For you, it's maybe like, yeah, I feel the same way. So you do feel the same way. Okay? What do you see me? Do you even see me that way? And you both on the energy of think before you act. So for you, you didn't pursue anything. You didn't say, you know, you just kind of watched from a distance, I feel. Or it's just somebody, you know, you see their post every now and then. When they post, you see it. And maybe for you, it was like a silent connection that you kept to yourself. With secrets at the bottom of the deck there. It's like everybody was holding secrets here. In a very different way. The karmic, because she was a betrayer from the get-go. A promiscuous, you know, person that was emotionally manipulative, verbally abusive, and you know, gold digger energy. You, because you couldn't speak up on anything here, because you just felt something, and you maybe asked spirit, you know, why do I feel drawn to this person? You may have gotten readings yourself, or, you know, you've been watching YouTube like you are right now. And then because it's like, yes, they were very much into this person. They could have been in denial, but there you were in their back of their mind. So you were a secret as well, because they were out living a lie here, a major lesson that blew up in their face. And then at the same time, their intuition was always feeling guided towards you. So everybody had secrets here. But, you know, certain secrets couldn't be revealed till the truth was revealed. And now it's the focus is on you and this person. Now that's the direction in which is going in. After this major glow up this person is going through, and enlightenment and healing. So now another layer of clarity comes over both of you. As long as somebody here can make this move, and it's gonna have to be them, because if they're the male that went through this, it's gonna have to be them. Yeah, I have so much desire for you, and love is the answer. So they're gonna have to get over the fear. If, you know, I know it can be scary, especially after what they went through, but like, you're not that karmic. You know what I mean? So this is like night and day over here. So they want to be happy. Yeah, you are my everything. Love is the answer. You are my everything. This is real love. You are their 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. And vice versa. Oh, wait. And what is felt doesn't need to be understood, right? Yeah, you are right. Open book. Okay. And I think we should see other people. It says, I need more balance. I feel like that's what they told the karmic at some point. Yeah. I never imagined so much perfection. That's when they see you. Okay. This person may be drawn to your body type. I'm obsessed with your body. Or this could be you obsessed with their body type. Yeah. Everything about you draws me in. Okay. Yeah, I can't even look at you right now. That's because they're feeling very magnetically drawn to you. Yeah, you make a man. Yeah, and I feel like they were looking at you when they were with that person, and they couldn't look at you. It says you make a man or woman do a double take. I want to show you how a real man treats a woman, or how a real woman treats a man. Do you think about me too? Okay. So, there you go. So definitely, let me just get a few of these and then we're over because it's 121.01. Anything else here? Yeah, we have house. Yeah, I feel like they want to be happy. They want to be home. Okay? And you are like that right destination. You know, where you can finally just be happy, build something, you know, be more in balance, not have to worry about somebody cheating or lying or stealing or, you know, making up fucking stories. You know, just at peace. So happiness is their priority. Yeah, romance, intimate bond. Alright, somebody here could have blue eyes or hazel eyes. Encounter with a free spirit. Okay. I don't know. I feel maybe this person knows where you live, like what? I don't know, because you know it may 122:22 on the clock. I just feel like this person wants to move closer to you and maybe like bump into you. There is going to be some sort of serendipitous event here. Because this may be a planner. Yeah, loyalty. See, like, everything is coming together. Yeah. Empath. Yeah, I feel like, it's almost like they go back and it's almost like they're traumatized by the conflict they experienced. That's what I'm getting here. It's like they think about how it is with you, and then the karmic creeps into their head. This person's very empathic, also, by the way. It's like, I don't want to experience that again. Yeah, you're over here unbothered. You will be pleasantly surprised here. See, that's what I was getting. Like, you didn't really add any stress here. You were just kind of in the background doing your thing. Maybe every now and then you would think about this, or, you know, maybe you thought about it a lot. I don't know. But you were just, I don't know, like, taking care of yourself and just allowing the energy to be what it is. It's not something you could have changed or pressured or anything like that anyway. So, yeah, this is a crush. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Great news. Yeah. They may have family or friendships like, dude, you need to go after that. Because they're watching you on social media. So they're looking at your pictures. Like, you need to just do it. Just go. Yeah, desire. Okay. They're scared. Yeah, change and transformation. Exactly. Both of you. Alright. There may be some frenemies around this person. Okay. Like, oh, they're gonna be another. That's not your person. There's gonna be another. This person admires you, but they're afraid of rejection. There could be people saying, oh yeah, this person will never go out with you. They have other admirers. You're not the one, or something like that. Yeah, friendship. That's why they want to start a friendship with you. Is what I feel here. Because we have long term on the brain, proposal and commitment. But there's like people that give them good advice, and then there's people that put doubts in them, and they need to just quiet the noise, listen to their intuition, their inner guidance, and the signs and synchronicities that spirit is placing in front of them, and just pick up the crumb trail and quiet the noise. That's it. All right, and he'll find his way home to loyalty, to romance, and happiness. All right, that's what I got. Damn, Manifestation Monday out this piece. Boy, the person went through the mail, so excuse him if he takes just a little time to get to you. That's a lot. Their heart was trampled. And with you, it's like, even though they're restoring it and by healing, with you, it's like it's a continuation of their restoration of their heart space. And I feel like for you as well, because I feel like you guys, you feel like you have surpassed a lot in your life, because I feel like you guys went through a lot as well in your own lives, but you're at an energy of peace and tranquility, and that's good. So keep it up, and just allow the pieces to fall where they're supposed to, one step at a time. Allow the flow. Alright guys, thank you for watching Manifestation Monday. I'll see you next week. Peace.